I'd like to speak to the game manager, please.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
And we're back. So I heard you wanted to talk to the game manager. Well, I'm here and I'm ready to play this game. This is Inscryption. Press any button to start. Now, I have no idea what this game's all about. It's supposed to be an indie game that you play. I think it's some kind of like horror, escape the room card game. I don't know. The reviews were super overwhelmingly positive, so I think this is what our next venture will be on this channel. You mean no new game? Huh. Okay. So apparently, we're gonna continue a game. Play the squirrel card. Okay. Okay. Stoats cost 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. Okay. So we're stealing from him to play Stoat. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Ooh, okay. This is creepy. Your Stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power, 1. Okay. Okay. All right. Like this. Your Stoat stands in the way of my coyote. Okay. You may draw from your deck or a squirrel. I'm a little... How reckless of you. I'm the crazy boy. Okay. So let's play this. You were lacking. Oh wait, so you need more blood? Okay. Oh, alright, I see. So you can move around the board with the WASD keys. I think I screwed up already. I'm just gonna have to end my turn. Oh, man. Because you're learning, I will pass. Aw, what a nice guy. Mr. Creepy Eyes. You've drawn all the creatures from your deck. A squirrel is your only choice. Okay. Play the squirrel. And then Can we make a sacrifice? Or a river snapper? Okay. Hell yeah. Alright. Okay. So he attacks at 3, he attacks at 1. Interesting. So now I just ring the bell. Boom. Okay. I like how I'm just fighting him unopposed. Just whooping that ass. Alright, we got another squirrel here. So, I guess we put the squirrel down. Do we sacrifice River Snapper? No. No. Let's not do that. Let's just ring the bell. Yeah, oh. A little sarcastic. Mr. Googly Eyes in the darkness. Okay. There we go. So we play that. Now, boom, boom. How you like that? Woo-wee. Yeah. Get it, boy. Peace. It won't all be so easy. All right. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Ooh. Two denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The Cossack adder. Damage from its poison bite is always lethal. Okay, okay. The undying cat. Sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Ooh. Ritual sacrifice. Only one may grace your paltry deck. I kind of like the cat. The poison adder was cool, but you gotta make sacrifices in this game. Some of the creatures of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. Okay, so let's go over here. Okay, so that's like a card level. Alright. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Breaking case of emergency. Cool. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales a bit. Okay. Freeze as much as you can carry. Okay, so we got some items. Alright, let's go fight the boss here. I don't think it's a boss fight. You were ambushed while crossing some tough terrain. Alright. Okay, it's game time. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Okay, I'm a little tiny bit confused. So, okay, these guys have 5 health, and what is that? Just 1 attack. And the Wolf Cub has 1 attack. No, they don't even have attack. They're just stumps and boulders. Okay, they're just kind of in the way. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, I guess I can play the stoat. Here we go. Okay. And you go. End the turn like that. Because this needs a sacrifice, and this needs a sacrifice, and I'm not going to sacrifice either of them. Can I? Oh, okay, you can't do it on your first turn. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab the squirrel. Put down the squirrel. We're gonna bring bring the cat out. Nice. And then we need oh, I thought it looked like he was nervous. Never mind, I'm just tripping. Okay, let's end turn here. Oh, the airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Uh-oh, not good. Okay, I'm going to pull another squirrel here. We're gonna play the squirrel. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull our river snapper, so we're gonna make a sacrifice here. Play the river snapper. Boom. Okay. And then we're going to end our turn. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm the king. Okay. We don't really need another squirrel. What we need is a card from the deck. Okay, we've got a wolf here. It's pretty nice. I think we should sacrifice the river snapper. Okay, we will. Oh, nice. And I will put the wolf here, I think. Does that make him attack that wolf? I don't know. Let's see. Boom! Oh! Okay, let's... I guess we can pull our last card here. Sacrifice the stoat and the cat. Put another wolf on. Right? Wow, seriously. Sorry, man. I want to win. Just like that. You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloody terrain. Okay. Alright. Wolf cub. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Or the meek sparrow. Inexpensive, if feeble flying creature. We're gonna go with the wolf cub. That cat was a good choice, I think. Okay. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Ruh-roh. I feel like the cat was so useful. Okay. Let's go with the wolf cub. Oops. Right click. So, behold the rule book. Fledgling. A card bearing this sigil will grow into a more powerful form after one turn on the board. Okay. A little. I'm a little confused. What am I supposed to be? Pick me. Okay. That's so funny. All right. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the wolf cub now lives in the stoat. Okay. All right, that's dope. Can I go to the settings? Okay, here we go. I just wanted to go to audio. Gonna turn that down just a little bit. Perfect. All right. I think we have another battle here. Oh, ruh-roh. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. Okay. I don't know what that means. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Okay. What does he got on the board right now? Coyote and a bat, 2 damage, and something crazy there. Okay, so it looks like we're stuck only putting the squirrel. Okay, let's put our stove down. Oh, shit. Items. I forgot. Okay. Let's go like this. We'll use both those squirrels then. Okay. There we go. Forgot about that. Flying coyote. Yeah, that's cheat. That's the cheating. Okay, so do we grab a card or a squirrel? That's a hard one. This could be the cat. All right, let's try to grab our cat. Nope, it's River Snapper, unfortunately. Okay, can we play him? No, we have to make sacrifices. Okay. Now it should be our cat. There we go. Let's play our cat. What? Oh, I'm a dummy. I keep forgetting you have to make a sacrifice for the cat. Okay, let's just end their turn then. Did I win? Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Okay. Let's remember that for the future. Now we get to choose new cards. So far, the watchful bullfrog. It leaps in the way of attacking flyers. Okay. Flighty elk. It moves after attacking. Interesting. And then the poisonous adder. The bullfrog only costs 1 to put on the board. He's good against flying creatures. It's kind of cool. You know what? Let's grab the bullfrog. That bullfrog combined with the cat should be pretty sweet. Looks like we have a choice here. Go down this way. See what's going on. You came across a small group of survivors. Okay. Faces shrunken from starvation. They huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire. That will enhance its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Okay. You know what? I'll test it out with the river snapper. Wait, what do you gotta say? He doesn't really know, eh? Maybe I'll test it out with the river snapper. Okay, so all right. Oh, hey, chill. So that's still good. You know, it would have been nice to give it to the wolf or whatnot, but at least the river snapper now, he's a little bit better for fighting. But we can't go here, so that sucks. All right. Okay. What's grand fur? I don't. Interesting. Put our squirrel down and okay, you can't sacrifice the grand fur then. Okay. Put down my homeboy bullfrog. See, he was a good choice to grab. End turn. Oh damn! Oh my lordy! Okay, I have to be smart here. I need sacrifice with the bullfrog. Okay. Grab a squirrel. Squirrel down. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put we're gonna play river snapper. Wait. Or wolf. So are we, should we put him over here against grizzly? No, we'll put him here. I think I might just have lost. Okay, I lost. That was crazy. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Woo! Guy's a total dom. Yes, Shadow Daddy. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. You make another, I'm gonna sacrifice you. Now, where were we? Oh god, that's terrifying. Okay, we can go to the backpack or we can go to the campfire. So does the campfire mean that's gonna be another power up? Let's go test that out. Let's test that theory out. Okay, we've got a choice of sharp quills await those who dare attack it. That's kind of cool. Another river snapper. We need to, I like the 1 sacrifice ones. We can get them on there. I like this porcupine. Kind of cool. Okay, let's grab the porcupine. We're going to the campfire. Interesting. Okay. No way. All right, Stoat. Thank you. Let's sacrifice about. I don't really want to sacrifice Cat because that's a really good card that I like having. Let's sacrifice Bullfrog, maybe. Okay. So it looks like I can get away with it. Is there like a save feature? No? Okay. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Fucking terrifying. Hee-haw! Twist the prospector. He's doing the prospector again. Easy, boss. The mule's key. Okay, the mule is key. The mule's key. Okay, squirrel. Let's go ahead and, put my boy in here. I move him. So, I can't change your spot, can I? No, okay. That's it for turns. Let's grab a squirrel. Okay, let's play my porcupine here. Okay. Grab a squirrel. This looks like a decent item. Maybe I should try using this item. Cool. Now I can make the sacrifice. Got some crazy stuff. Dang nabbit, my mule. Okay. We've got porcupine. Okay. Let's grab a. What do we do here? We go squirrel. Yeah, okay. Let's grab another squirrel. Yeah, let's put the squirrel down first. We have a choice. 2 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage. Okay. Can we sacrifice the boulder? Can't draw blood from a boulder. Okay. I should have known that. We're gonna go porcupine. Dope. Okay. Still got a squirrel. Let's grab another squirrel. Okay. Put down some squirrels. Then we go with the adder, or we go with the porcupine? I like that adder. Hit him with it. Alright, let's go another squirrel here. I'm thinking we go like this. Porcupine down, we leave this squirrel and see if he can survive. We can have another sacrifice next turn. Oh, or there won't be a next turn. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. Okay, hold on, I spoke too soon. There's gold in them cards. What's he about to do? What? Gold. I've struck gold. I don't... What am I supposed to do? Are these sacrifice cards? Okay. There's nowhere to put it. What am I supposed to do here? I guess we just, end the turn? Okay. Eat him. Okay. We got our cat. We got adder and a cat. Okay. So we're gonna grab a squirrel, I think. Maybe we should have done that. Kill this death adder. Okay, let's put down the squirrel here. And we'll put the bullfrog. Or adder. 2 sacrifices with the cat. Oh wait, no, we can't do it that way. Okay, yeah, let's put bullfrog down. No. Not good. Need a squirrel. Okay. Put down our squirrel. We're going to put down the cat. And then should we... kill my cat? umbrella taking a toll on you? Not good. Starvation. Alright, this is not going good. I can't really do anything. That's a game over. Ouch. That's unfortunate. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. But you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. What a dick. Okay, we can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. Okay, let's sacrifice Wolf here. And another. This time I'll use its power and health. This time I will use its power and health. The numbers. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. Porcupine had a pretty cool one. Okay. That's really dark. What's that? Mighty Leap. A card bearing this sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. Oh, I don't get what A or D does. Okay. Ooh. Oh, is this just a book? Oh, I thought I was getting the jolt. Damn, that blood one was crazy. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do any of that right now. I'm just gonna go back to the game. Okay. Let's go, get a new card. Black Goat. Sacrificing it grants 3 blood. That's sick. That's me. 3 blood sacrifice for this guy, eh? Or me? Yeah, take the goat. Warm yourself by the fire, son. In the morning will come soon. Those stories of a better time. The warm light of a campfire was a welcome sight. Enhance its health. Okay. Something else. Wolfie, cockroachy, bullfroggy. I guess we could go wolf. Okay, moving on to the next battle here. I saw a past victim writing a passcode in the rule book. Okay. Passcode in the rule book, interesting. 273. Interesting. 273. Uh-huh. 273. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I seen that real quick, buddy. Oh, oops. Okay. Total misplay? Why? Am I supposed to put him behind the rock? Oh my lord. Okay, bullfrog, cockroach. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Okay, we're gonna pull opossum. We'll pull a squirrel out of a bottle. Squirrel down, play the bullfrog. Now, play the opossum. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, let's pull a creature here. Black goat. He costs a sacrifice. We're not going to use him right now then. Okay, let's just end our turn, I guess. Do we pull a creature or a squirrel? Oh, squirrel, yeah. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to accept his surrender. It probably doesn't even matter. Yeah, it probably doesn't matter. That looks like a trap. Can't tell. You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at my pelts? The trapper dealt in teeth, the type collected from battle. They are gained by dealing damage greater than what is needed to win a match. Okay. So you get teeth from overkill. Take a pelt, free of charge. Oh, thanks, buddy. See the quality? Yeah, it's good quality. Well, thank you. What? I don't... Golden pellet? I don't get it. How many teeth do I have? They appear to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Okay. I don't know what that is. Let's check it out though. I know what a backpack is. That's just an item. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a sacrifice. You get power, okay. What are we gonna sacrifice? Huh. Sacrifice bullfrog? He's kind of whack. I'll go. Yeah, Stoat, you wanna go? Alright. Can we get some power? I'd like to improve them. I don't really know what that did. It gave him a power, like a sigil ability or whatever it's called. Oh yeah. 273. Okay, I don't know what this rabbit pelt's supposed to do, but let's play our squirrel here to the wolf cub, and then we'll put Stoaty boy. Yep. Okay, and then what am I supposed to do with this rabbit pelt? Okay, let's just put it down, I guess. I don't really. You're so short. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, let's just end the turn here. Hack. Okay. Let's we need to oh, come on. Carries over the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Ooh, I didn't know that. Okay, okay. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we have a goat, so we can use that if we need it. Ooh, speaking of goats, can't really do much here. So... Okay. The wolf cub. Black goat. Alright, let's go ahead and grab a squirrel. And put the black goat in, I guess. But let's not put him there, let's put him here. Okay. That's game, baby. Alright, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Let's go here. You encountered a small outpost in the woods, tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Ooh. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. Oh, look at that bear. That's a big boy. Okay, let me think here. Warren? Another black goat would be pretty nice, but the grizzly is insane too. Porcupine. I like porcupine. Black goat is great. What's... No, I just wanted to... Ugh. I wanted just to read what it was. Was I supposed to right click? Alright, let's warm ourselves by the fire. We got a boss coming up. Damn, I didn't need to do that. Enhance its health. Okay. Stop this. Wolf. Interesting. I feel like maybe I should improve my stoat. No, let's OP up the wolf. Take my wolf and get the hell out of here. Okay. My boss battles are high stakes test of your aptitude. With one flame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke. I want all the smoke. Give me the smoke. Okay. The incessant clank, clank, clank reverberated between your ears. The path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure. Twas the prospector. Hee-haw! Prospector boss again. Alright. This time we gotta be smarter. Coyote and pack mule. Okay. Smoke. When a card bearing the sigil dies, 4 bones are awarded instead of 1. Interesting. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay. We're gonna play squirrel first. Then black goat. Then wolf. Then smoke. Night. Keep me alive. I don't play favorites. Okay, let's go ahead and grab a card out. Cockroach. Nice. Okay, let's put our cockroach out. What does cockroach do again? When a card bearing the sigil perishes, a copy of it's created in your hand. Cool. Okay. There's gold in them cards. So we've got a cockroach card, that's good. Let's go ahead and pull a Warren. Nice. Well, we can't really do anything at this point. We're just gonna go ahead and end our turn. He's gonna come and break that. Okay. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a rabbit is created in your hand. A rabbit is defined as 0 power 1. Okay. Got cockroach. We need a draw a card. Okay, we got. Oh, that's good. Okay. Awesome. Interesting. 1, 0, 1. I'm not really sure what to do here. He has 2 health. Oh. Okay. Okay. so I can... No, I don't really want to sacrifice him. Okay. You can put the cockroach again. Squirrel. Okay, we're gonna go, so this adder only has 1 health. So maybe we put the squirrel down here, the boar in here. Okay. I don't even know what the rabbit does. Can you use it as a sacrifice, I guess? Let's go ahead and put, play the cockroach. Let's play you here. Can't really do much else. We just end the turn. Pick up, bug. Alright, go around the squirrel. I don't really have enough cards. Okay. Hope we can lose this. That. See if we can help us out here. Oh, did I just clutch up? Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. All right. Choose carefully. Do I get to see? No, I don't want that. The level of brutish strength needs no explanation. Okay, hold on. When a card bearing this sigil perishes, a copy of it is created in your hand. Unkillable. That's dope. I like unkillable cards. But once it dies... Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Honestly, this one's not really that useful. Or sacrifice 4? Jeez. I need more, like the gecko or the Ouroboros would be pretty cool. I like the Ouroboros. When it dies, returns to your hand. I like that. Let's take the Ouroboros. With sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried. All right. Okay. The rank smell of rot and mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. All right, we beat the first level. And I think this would be a good time to end part 1 of this video. I'm enjoying this so far. This is pretty fun. I wasn't sure exactly what to expect. I thought maybe the card game would be a little bit more complicated, but this is pretty simple, but it still feels kind of hard and rewarding, and I'm looking forward to playing this some more. And I'm gonna see you guys in part 2 of this video. that's going to be it for the first episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and we'll see you in part 2 of Inscryption.